Good morning, everybody. It is Dr. Vibe here, host and producer of the award-winning Dr. Vibe Show, the home of Epic Conversations, and I'm the host of Epic Conversations, 2020 Best Podcast News Award winner, 2018 Innovation Award winner given out by the Canadian Ethnic Media Association. I also co-host and co-produce the only online show in the world for dads and fathers that's sponsored by Dove Men Plus Care. And as always, I'd like to say you're blessed, highly favored, a magnet for miracles, and a solution for someone's problem. Just had to do a quick digest there. Breakfast. And it is a absolutely sunny morning here in Toronto, where I am based. And hope you are good wherever you're based. And if you're watching this live, please chime in where you're watching from. It's appreciated, not taken for granted. My co-host, Mr. Ryan Knight, I hope he's okay. I gave him the link to log in and everything. Haven't heard anything. So let me just check something. I'll just keep my phone beside me to just make sure that if everything's okay with him. So it is Friday. This is like, I guess we call it Freestyle Friday today. We didn't have a scheduled guest, and it's been a while since we've done anything where we let our family chime in and talk with us on what they want to chat about. But before we go any further, a few things. First things first, please subscribe to the Dr. Vibe Show on YouTube, preferably, and also hit the notification button. It helps get the show out there. Also subscribe to the Dr. Vibe Show on LinkedIn, Facebook, and Instagram. Also, if you are interested in advertising on the Dr. Vibe Show, shoot me an email at dr.vibe@the.drvibeshow.com. Would love to hear from you. Also, join the Morning Vibe Discord group. And those people who are checking the Discord group or get notifications, are you noticing Dr. Vibe is putting some more stuff in there for us to chat about? And I'm also encouraging you to put some stuff in there to hit the conversation, jack up the conversation. Let's see. Got some people saying, good morning, Fitnets IQ Cam. Hola, otherwise known as KS. EYL, RWFQ. All right. Also, good morning, Opal Inspired. Check out Opal Inspired's YouTube channel. She is growing it. It's going to get to 100 subscribers soon. I'm speaking it big time. And also, yes. I don't know what you're saying. Yes to Fitness IQ Cam, but yes to whatever you're saying. So what's been everyone been up to this week? How's it been going? Oh, she goes, oh, you almost forgot. No, I did not forget. Fitness IQ Cam. So what's everyone been going on with this week? A little catch up. Actually, some things on today's conversation. So first things first, I'm going to do a little quick thing right. Oh, before we get to this thing, haha, you almost forgot. I did not. No way. You got your letters, your alias. So before we go any further, just a little quick something here that I want to show you. So here we go.
Yo, what's going on, everyone? My name's David Archer, anti-racist psychotherapist from Montreal, Canada. And I wanted to take a moment to give a special shout out to Dr. Vibe and the Dr. Vibe Show. If you're looking for the best conversations, even if you're looking for someone who could help to support you and help you to improve your outlook, the way how you're thinking about things, and cares about the culture, look no further. Go and Google Dr. Vibe, the Dr. Vibe Show, and you're going to find the man of the hour. All right? So, yo, many blessings. Take care. Peace.
All right. That was one of our more popular friends that's been on recently, David Archer. David Archer is an anti-race psychotherapist based in Montreal. He will be live on this Monday's show. And he's going to be talking about, is whiteness fake? So make sure you come through. And again, doesn't David David have that James Earl Jonesy voice? You think? You think? Doesn't he have that James Earl Jonesy voice? That is so cool. So he is going to be on this Monday's show. All right. Fitnet Cycle goes, hey, yes. And Divine Right. Good morning, everyone from the DMV area, TJIF. Absolutely. And Fitnet Cycle goes, the voice, my gosh. Yeah. Yeah. But he's coming up on this Monday's show. So pull up, mark it down. I'm going to be putting the information up on the YouTube page by end of day Saturday, so you can just notify yourself. Good morning, Leslie McEwen. Wonderful, wonderful lady and family based out of Ottawa. And I believe I've given David Archer your contact information. If not, by Monday I will. He is so interested in getting some mentorship from you, because Leslie has been a champion in the field of psychotherapy from a Black Canadian lens for 30 years. And Divine Right goes, yes, his last show was incredible. Yep. He's coming back for round 2 on Monday. So that is great. Let's see if we got some other things going on. So I'm gonna always like to try new things. You see, I dropped a new promo by David Archer. Another thing I'd like to try today, I'd like to see if I could do a live poll. And I want to see how it works out today. So I have a question for today's family. Now, you can answer it in the chat, but I also want you to see if you can answer it via live poll. So the question I'd like, and Ryan and I were discussing this last night, but he's not here this morning, but we were asking, do you feel that the Black community is heading in the right direction? Now, certainly I'd like you to answer to your comments, but I'd really appreciate if you could copy the link pollev.com/DRVIBE513 into your browser, and you have 4 choices. And I'd like to, and we can see results of the poll in real time. So do you feel that the Black community is heading in the right direction? Certainly you can comment in the comments section as always, but I also would really like to see if you could do it through online, this poll at pollev.com/DRVIBE513. So I've got the link open. So I'm going to see if you can really help me with this. That would be fantastic. Let's see what else is going on. Oh, Frequency Event Promotions had a big event last Wednesday, sold out networking event. Big time. So we were glad to support by doing some promos on it. So I'm very happy to hear that it was a sellout. Congratulations. And here you go, folks. I don't know what that means, Fitness Like You Can. Oh, hey guys, greetings from Jamaica. We are truly international, or at least 3 countries, because I know there are people on from the Toronto area, GTA. There's people on DMV, Washington, Virginia area, and now we also got Jamaica. Good morning, Ricardo Forbes. Actually, I was just speaking with a relative this morning in Jamaica, in Kingston. They had an earthquake in the last 24 hours. Did you experience that? But hey, greetings to you also. Again, one of the questions, or one of the things we're discussing today, do you feel that the community is heading in the right direction? The Black community is heading in the right direction? You can answer in the chat, but I'd really like you to go to the link, pollev.com/Dr. Vibe 513 to answer. Okay, let me see. No one's answered yet. Hopefully it's taking a little bit of time for you to do it, but I would really like, we're just trying out something new on the Dr. Vibe show. And the choices that you have on once I see a result, I'll show you. Let me just put it that way. All right. Okay, so you're waiting for the poll to begin. Okay, interesting. So you can't get into the poll yet? Okay, all right. Okay, you know what? There we go. You should be able to get in now. My mistake. I didn't activate the poll. So try to do it now, and that should be okay. Hey, we're just trying. We're experimenting. We're experimenting on some stuff. Okay, now you see it. There you go. Thank you. So it is working now. It's activated and good to go. So what's been going on? What's been going on with everybody? What topics would you like to chat about? I can kick off the conversation. I had the pleasure yesterday to be invited to a very special event. So, Canada Post, which is the government organization who handles the delivery of post office stuff, packages, letters, etc., they opened up their new Albert Jackson Processing Center about 20-25 minutes from where I live, and it's named in the honor of Albert Jackson. And Albert Jackson is believed to be the first Black letter carrier in Canada. He faced significant racial barriers in his workplace and was initially barred from working as a letter carrier before he won the right to do the job he was hired for. And that was back in the late 1800s, early 1900s. And it was an incredible event. Incredible event. This facility, family, 500,000 square feet. State-of-the-art facility. The premier facility for Canada Post in Canada was amazing. There must have been about 300 to 400 people there. Huge contingent of okay, let's just before let me finish off with, and it was a great response. Saw some people I hadn't seen for a long time, saw some new people, spoke with some of the members of the Jackson family. There was a large contingent there, and actually one of the relatives of Albert Jackson actually works at the facility, which is really nice. But it was a great, had some federal ministers there. They had the CEO of Canada Post Corporation. He was there. Members of the board of directors of Canada Post. Nice other fact, the Canadian Union of Postal Workers, their president is a Black woman. I loved it. It was so amazing. The president of the Canadian Union of Postal Workers is a Black woman. So we had a good conversation, and I'm seeing if we can get her on the Dr. Vibe show. She is amazing lady, but was really well attended. So let's see. Oh my goodness. And another great lady who I had some quality time with, Rosemary Sadler. And if you see ONT, she's a member of the Order of Ontario and a champion, lifelong champion of Black History Month. She was there. I want to celebrate Rosemary Sadler being one of the key people in regards to getting a bust made of Lincoln Alexander, who was a former premier, I believe, of I'm having a brain cramp. I don't think he was premier, but he was fairly significant in Black Ontario history. My fault, Rosemary. You can educate me, but we had a great time there also. And she said, yes, get her on. Okay, I am definitely going to work on getting her on. I'm going to reach out to the media representative of Canada Post, and actually got to thank Lou, for reaching out to me and saying, hey, we'd like you to come. I'm glad I went. So glad to went. Yeah. Yes. Thanks. Yes. Thanks for reminder. Lieutenant Governor. He was a former Lieutenant Governor for the province of Ontario. And wow, things are coming in. What is up, Tim Frey? Yes, Lieutenant Governor, my mistake. So thank you for covering my back, as you always do, Rosemary, and I do also yours. All right. So as you see, I'm Han Solo today, so bear with me with all this switching around, but we can get it done. Also, so if you've just stopped by, let me just put it back up. We are running an online poll today. And the question is, as I just put it up here, no, I don't want that. No, I don't want that. Okay, there we go. Do you feel that the Black community is heading in the right direction? You can certainly answer here, but what I'd really like you to do is copy that link, poll EV, so POLLEV.com/DRVIBE 513. Go to that site and cast a vote. Cast a vote. Would love you to do that. We got some of their comments coming on here. Yes, good morning, folks. Welcome to fall. Yes, fall starts in the Western Hemisphere early tomorrow morning. So, looking forward to that. Fitness IQ says, Howdy, Tim. Fantastic. Let's see if we got any votes. All right. So, I'm actually going to show you this screen. We have some votes in regards to do you feel the Black community is heading in the right direction? So let me just show you what I'm. All right, vote casted. Okay, let me come back here. Okay, vote casted, Opal Inspired. Thank you. And Fitness IQ Cams. Oh dear, it's officially fall. Yes, it is. Well, over the last week in Toronto, it's been nice temperatures. A little bit coolish in the morning, but during the day, especially if you're in the sunshine, it is no humidity. So let me just show you what we're looking at in regards to um, the poll. I can just show you in real time. So right now, based on the response, okay, let's see what's going to happen here. So yeah, let me just take this down. We have maybe so far, a maybe. Okay, so that's sitting on the fence if you really want to go completely. So maybe. All right. So keep on voting. So I'm going to keep the link up. There's the link. So I did mention also, like I did mention that I was at the facility yesterday, and a great time, really good time. Was there from about 10 o'clock. I didn't leave till about 1:30, and they had a reception after. There was just a lot of people, a lot of people at this event yesterday. What I'm also going to do is I'm actually going to show you a picture with one of Albert Jackson's relatives. What an incredible lady. Gave such a great great speech. So we're going to put it up right here. Yeah, so there I am. She's a descendant of Albert Jackson, gives some very powerful words. And this is the lady I'm aiming to get on the Morning Vibe or one of the Dr. Vibe show platforms. And she can share the story of Albert Jackson. So it's a huge facility. Like, wow. And did they say it's the size of 5 Canadian football fields? And they said that they can process a package from start to finish in 4 minutes, and fully carbon footprint facility. So it's quite amazing. I know you have a question, frequency event promotions. So I will get to you in just a moment. Oh, Mr. Knight is going to be making a guest appearance. Oh, he's on the move. So before we get Ryan on, just a few more comments. Lovely pick. We also have, yes, Sean. Thank you. See, Rosemary knows she's got my back. Sean Jackson. She was fantastic. And she said, yes, 6 football fields. So we have our fact checker, Rosemary, on with us this morning. Okay, Ryan was with us, and then he just disappeared. No problem. Okay, I think he's coming back now. Okay, Ryan Knight is back. He's traveling. Look, you see? Look at that sunshine, eh?
Hold on. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, this is detailing Knight's weather, man.
Yo, 100%. Doing the walk and drop off. But I'm on. Good to see you, brother.
Nice getting your morning walk in.
Yes.
Nice. Isn't it nice to walk and you're not sweating?
Well, I still wear my detailing Nights jacket. So I like the sweat. I gotta sweat off some of the what was that, sweat into the oldies? Gotta get the sweat on to shed some pounds.
Okay, no problem. So what's been going on with you? And you might as well tell. Good morning, Ryan. What's been going on with you this week?
Yeah, been doing the debrief of the think tank conversation that we had last Friday. So we were putting together the Canadian Black think tank and really getting the input from the community. So we had our first conversation about it. I thought, Errol Gibbs, who's the author of the Black Empowerment Manifesto, definitely was able to give the full overview of what the manifesto was meant to do and just kind of get the information about what we're trying to build out. So now it's time to really dig in and see how a think tank can help the Black community. But beyond that, today we're doing one of our AI playground sessions.
Oh,
So if you want to come to our Pickering office, we're going to just test out different AI tools. And on the weekend, there's the JCA Scholarship Awards. Durham College is doing youth intergenerational entrepreneurship. So lots happening.
nice. Very nice. Yeah, a lot going down. I'm
Mm.
still enjoying the conversation we had on Monday.
Oh, yes, yes.
Mr. Jackson was on fire.
Mm. Oh, Brian Jenkins from
Jenkins,
Chicago.
sorry, Jenkins.
Yes, yes,
Yes.
yeah.
Really,
Oh man,
really,
and
really.
a lot of follow up messages and emails saying, "Yo, that conversation, we need more of that. We have to get him to talk to, like you said, more of our organizations to get them off
Yes.
the government's titty and all that." So,
And it's interesting.
uh,
And family, please, whatever you want to chat at, we got a
mm,
freestyle Friday. Remember, also on Monday,
mm,
David Archer, anti-racism psychotherapist, or it's
mm.
psychotherapist, I think. I keep on going. He's going to be with us, and he's going to be asking the question: is whiteness fake?
Right,
So,
right, right.
and actually, you missed it at the beginning, but he recorded a testimonial for me, and I played it at the
Ah,
beginning. So,
sweet.
I'm gonna see if we can get him to do something for the morning vibe. But
Mhm.
David with his uh, James Earl Jones voice,
Right.
he dropped it. So, Fitness IQ can see you there. Which event? Because Ryan listed about 5 different events, so I don't know which one. And she goes, "Oh, the lunch and learn that there, the lunch and learn
Oh,
that
today,
is."
yes, at noon. So, hey, we'll
So
feed you. Come get some lunch and learn about different AI tools. Because,
yes,
hey, if you're not
actually,
engaged in it, you're missing it.
yeah, and for those people who are part of the Discord group, I think I posted a story where there's been a number of significant authors who have now launched a lawsuit against OpenAI. So Ryan is frozen for a moment, so that's no problem. What a nice pose! Oh, I think he's back. There we go. Can you hear me? Okay, Ryan is a little frozen. Okay, well, speaking about AI, there's a number of significant authors who have actually launched a lawsuit against OpenAI for uh, copyright infringement.
Sorry, I might have froze there for a minute. But
Yeah,
you're
no, we
saying
can
the
hear you.
lawsuit has started with authors?
Yeah, there's a number of significant authors who have launched a lawsuit against OpenAI
Mm-hmm.
about uh, yeah, John Grissom,
Mm-hmm.
and who's written. Let me just see what book he's written. But a number of I've launched a lawsuit against AI, OpenAI, for
Damn.
copyright infringement.
So
Yeah,
they're
let me just.
finding um, elements of their work in things that people
Yes,
have put out.
yes,
Wow. Well,
yeah,
especially if you say, because you can tell ChatGPT to write in the tone and style of certain people. So if it's writing in the style of the John Grisham, I'm sure it's going to be very similar to maybe something that he's already put out.
yeah, yeah. So the lawsuits are coming.
Man, but that's where it's going to set the precedent, because if they lose, then it's open season, because really that's going to be the precedent that the systems are going to use, the court systems.
Absolutely. And Fitness IQ Cam goes, LOL, once you said AI, you froze.
Ah, yes, yes.
That's amazing.
uh,
But yeah, Brian Jenkins, his conversation was phenomenal. I've
mhm.
reached out to him, waiting to hear him. I'm waiting to hear from him because I definitely want to hear more about what's going on. Also, too, I did put it out there, our poll. Do you feel that the Black community is heading in the right direction?
Okay, right.
So I've asked people, you can answer in the chat, or you can
Mm,
also use the poll feature, the online poll.
mm.
So actually, what I'm going to do is
Excellent.
I'm going to put this link also in this in the Discord group,
Right, right,
so
right.
people can also answer. So what we're going to do, we're going to take a quick break so Ryan can get some more huffing and puffing in. We're going to be right back, and we're going to
Yes.
just take a few seconds. We got another
Mm,
quick little message for people
mm,
from another one of the supporters of the Morning Vibe.
mm.
So we're going to do this right here. Okay, we got it coming up, and here we go.
Are you looking to grow your wealth through passive real estate investments? Then you can't afford to miss this year's Earn While You Sleep Expo. Here's what you can expect. Gain comprehensive knowledge about various investment options like REITs, land development, and more. Connect with like-minded individuals, potential investment partners, and industry experts. Hear from renowned keynote speakers and real estate advisors who will share their expertise. Learn from real-life success stories and how to mitigate risks in your investments. Stay ahead of the curve with insights into current market trends and opportunities. The event will feature keynote speeches, panel discussions, and an in-depth analysis of popular investment options. And don't forget, attend the event for a chance to win $5,000 towards your real estate portfolio. Seats are limited. Secure yours today and take the first step towards financial freedom. We hope to see you there. It would be our honor to host you.
All right. So, some friends of the Morning Vibe family, keen on you, Kemba and Andrea, are having an event called
Yes.
Earn While You Sleep on the September 30th. I'm going to put up the information, that's the link to the Everbright page. And what I'm also going to do is I'm actually going to show you the page.
Mhm.
Okay, let's see if we can earn while you sleep. There we go. So we're going to put it up right here for everyone to check it out. And this is when you click on the link that's on your screen, there you go. You're going to get the information about Earn While You Sleep. And I'm just going to scroll down. There's the cost, right? And it's September 30th from 9:30 to 2:30, 9:30 a.m., not 9:30 p.m. at night till 2:30 in the morning, you party goers. And it's being held in Brampton. And education, networking, offers and insights from experts, case studies, risk mitigation, market trends, event structure. So everything is there for you on the Keen Real Estate Group, is all there. So earn while you sleep. Check it out. Check it out. Earn while you sleep. Wouldn't you like to earn while you sleep? I'd like to.
Hey, that should be
Okay.
our
And
goal. That's how you build true wealth, is having assets
absolute,
that earn while you sleep, but like should they say.
absolutely. Absolutely. So, all right. So let's get back to our conversation today. Let's see.
Mhm.
Oh, okay. So Fitness Haiku Camp says, so have to take my passport. Yes, because we live on the east side of Young Street. So
Right.
that's that isn't too bad of a trip, because at that hour of the morning and 9:30 on a Saturday, getting there shouldn't be too much
Mm.
challenging. Coming back, that's gonna be another conversation piece. That's gonna be another conversation
Yeah,
piece.
definitely.
Okay. And she also says, yes, Yeppers, earn while we sleep. Absolutely.
Mm.
I've got to come back to Frequency Event Promotions, who had a question earlier on. I haven't forgot about it.
Mm.
They also say thanks to myself and yourself supporting their successful event on Wednesday.
Right. Hey, shout out to Christopher Lawrence and Frequency
Okay.
Event Promotions.
All right. And they also asked, I'm talking about the event I went to yesterday at the Albert Jackson post processing plant in Scarborough.
Mm-hmm.
So Christopher has a question here. Is this facility doing anything for small business? I have no idea. I know they're
What's that? The
processing.
Canada Post one?
Yeah,
Or a different one? Yeah. Well, they do have on their website specific supports for small business. So it's really to tap in because their delivery service for flyers and marking out target market and doing market research is really robust. But a lot of times, because the system's something new, we don't take time to learn it. But if you want to find out where certain income levels live in the city, around in different pockets of the city, and then get messaging directly to them, definitely tap into their platform that they've built, and they can connect you with service providers that help you with your marketing as well.
there you go. There's your answer. Hope you got that. Frequency of promotions. Yeah, that was, yeah, but it was quite an impressive facility. Like, I mean,
Mhm.
wow. Really,
Right.
really good event. Really solid event. Really solid event.
Nice.
So anyone else,
And
please
sorry,
chime in. Go ahead.
did you touch on the backpedaling by Doug Ford yesterday already? Did I
No,
miss that?
I haven't touched that. But I guess you
uh,
Ryan really wants to chat about this. So Ryan, why don't you give the background and the update on this story? Because you sound like you really wanted to chat about that. So go ahead.
yeah, well, it's interesting to see, and we had touched on it briefly in one of our shows where it was a sequence of events that kept getting worse and worse. So, for those that are unfamiliar with what's going on in Ontario, well, in Canada, there's certain areas called the Greenbelt. So, those are areas of the country that have been designated typically the agriculture or like wetlands, so environmentally protected areas in the city in the country. So now initially Doug Ford, our premier, so he's similar to the governor of in the U.S. of a state. He's the premier of Ontario, and now decided to campaign saying he would never touch the greenbelt. Fast forward after he won his second election or got reelected, he decided to now open up the greenbelt so that they could build more homes. So to do that, they created a process that at the end of it seemed to favor a lot of developers that were very closely tied to the premier's office already. So all that to say, that caused a big firestorm because we're talking about a value of land that increased to about $8.7 billion. And that's billion with a B. So now that the uh, opposition, so the NDP, they're saying like looks very scandalous. It smell like walks like a duck, talks like a duck. They're pushing for a review. So the auditor, no, first, yeah, the auditor general came out with their review first and had a bunch of recommendations because the process did seem flawed, and also had a recommendation to repeal the decision and then start from scratch. So Doug Ford's team, the premier's office took all the recommendations except that one. They said, we'll do everything else that you said, check the process, work on the process, but we're not going to repeal the decision. So now, as the integrity commissioner now came out with their own report, so this is the person that oversights ethics. So they also were deeming that it was unethical and there were issues with the process. So at first, the premier's office wasn't going to fire anybody. So the team, the housing minister that was in charge of the file, was safe. The chief of staff that was managing the file, because the housing commissioner pretty much said, oh, I wasn't really involved. That was the chief of staff that was more involved with putting together this whole process. So now, oh wait, where's the light? So now the chief of staff was the first to go. So resigned, fired, whatever you want to call it. So now initially they were saying they weren't going to fire him. He resigns. Then Doug Ford stands behind his minister and says, you know what? Okay, the chief of staff, he was in charge, but for sure, Mr. Clark, the minister, is safe. He's not. We're not going to fire him because this is what needed to be done. We needed to build these homes. So it sounded like he was saying we need to build these homes at any cost or by all means or by any means necessary. So now Labor Day, the minister resigns. So now, it just keeps getting worse. So the domino effect is getting worse and worse. So all that happens, but still, Premier, so they put in place, oh, I forget the gentleman's name, but they put somebody in place to now run the process of looking at the green belt and applications. So not saying that they're going to repeal what they already opened up, but saying they're going to review everything. So that actually opened it up to possibly opening up more of the green belt, because they're going to look at and see, hey, maybe some applications that came in we should have given a favor to. While that's happening now, there's a MP and, oh man, Dr. Vi, do you remember the minister, the Sharim? So another minister in the cabinet.
This one was the capper.
So he had gotten interviewed by the integrity commissioner, but then it came out that he lied about a trip that he took to Vegas, where initially he had said it was kind of nothing to do with meeting with specific developers or doing anything specific to that business. It turns out that he was, you could say, invited to, you could say, uh, pretty much he was invited to get massages and get really pampered, and it was connected to certain developers that are now we're trying to investigate. So because that comes out, he decides to resign. So it's showing the government, two ministers and top ministers connected to the housing file have now resigned. This is like a firestorm, because that type of I want to call it retreat, like duck and cover by these ministers, where they're like, listen, and both of them said the exact same thing. I don't want to be a distraction to what's going on. So now the conservative government is having a retreat this past weekend, and during the retreat, or after, well, it was yesterday.
And
So
they were having a retreat in the Niagara region.
yeah, then they call a press conference. Doug Ford steps up and totally caught me by surprise. I didn't know he was about to say this, but he said, "I'm sorry. The process was flawed. I said that I campaigned on not touching the green belt, and I then decided to touch the green belt and open it up. I apologize. I'm sorry about that. This process was rushed. We wanted to build these homes, but we rushed it, and it favored a certain select few that it shouldn't have. I'm sorry for that. And now we're going to repeal that decision, put the greenbelt back, and not touch it." So a complete 180 from the way they were staunchly defending the need to touch this greenbelt. And now that ministers are starting to fall, I'm very curious what happened at that retreat, because I'll bet you, and this is complete speculation, Ryan talking, if I was Premier Ford, I'd be calling people into my office and saying, yo, what else could possibly come out? Because if I don't like that answer, that's where I'd be like, nah, we have to shut this down. Because that Vegas trip completely changes the perspective of this whole scandal. Because now that's like, I feel like I'm watching the TV show Scandal. Like when you look at how people get, bribes and pampered, and now they were looking more into who got invited to the stag and dole of Premier Ford's daughter, and saying like, hey, these are people that were there, and now all of a sudden they're in Vegas pampering staff and pampering high level ministers. It just stinks of corruption, and that is a stench that is very difficult to get off of your body when you're part of politics. So I think there was more things that were going to come out and will come out, and he decided to shut this down.
Oh, well, there's definitely more things are going to come out. Definitely. I think from my lens, the phrase that I can't let go of was Premier Ford saying, and this was a few weeks ago, the end justified the means.
Thank you. Which means at
that
all costs,
statement, if I'm the Liberal, NDP, Green Party, I would keep on rolling that comment in ads forever and ever. The end
Because
justified the means.
remember, that is similar to how the conservative government was attacking the liberals when they were having their gas plant scandal and saying,
Yes.
oh, they only wanted to benefit themselves, so they cancel these things and look at how much money it's going to cost us. If we win, we would never do something like that. We would be scandal free. All this talk. And instead of keeping to that word, they've now doubled down. Even
Yeah.
that was $1 billion scandal. This is now 8+ billion. You're thinking, and that was a question that we were talking about last night. Are we okay with politicians lying and being unethical? Like, is that something that we've just become accustomed to? And I actually believe that he will still win the next election,
He
and
will.
really only because the liberal government and the NDP do not have a credible threat to his majority or his leadership yet. So
Well,
I haven't seen the credible threat yet, but like you said, if they create those campaigns, it'll start to chip away at the majority that they have. But I still think they'll win the next one.
okay. So see, this is why he's the media king.
What's that?
A few comments here. Frequency event promotion says you're right, Ryan. Also, Sophia from Ottawa, welcome, Sophia. Yes,
Hey,
ministers
Sophia.
resigning left, right, and center. People losing their jobs. My boy had to get on the mic and reverse his decision.
Right.
Happy Friday from Natasha Unique. Also,
Hello.
Frequency Event Promotions responding to your comments about the facility, saying, yeah, that's why I asked the question. It is a new facility. Yeah, it's a brand spanking new facility.
Yeah.
It's
bigger
huge.
than Eglinton, man. Eglinton is massive.
Yeah,
And for it to be bigger than that, wow.
You're talking about the Gateway facility. Yeah, this is bigger.
Yeah.
If you go in there, it's absolutely huge. Sophia says also, that's why, okay, saying all of these shady things have happened, but I bet it's when it's time to vote, they'll be voted right back in. Yeah, they will, because
and that's where
people have a short memory when it comes to politics.
And it's approx 2 years away. So they have time now, because they were really doubling down on seeing how much progress could we get out of this greenbelt development. But the experts keep saying you're not going to see anything tangible out of the greenbelt, like housing wise, for 3, 4, 5, maybe 6 years, because of all the infrastructure that you have to get out to those types of wetlands and farmlands.
Yeah.
It's huge, and that's the city that has to take that on. So now that would cause a lot of pushback and maybe delays. We've seen with development how difficult it is sometimes just to get permits, or maybe that's just in our community it's difficult to get permits. But these are things that it's going to take so much years to get it going, that by the time the next election comes around, there might not be anything to show for it, yet they will have the stink of corruption on them about it. That would have been a total catastrophe. I think they would have been, if they kept pushing forward with this, they would have been voted out for sure. But now that they've walked it back, they have 2 years. Man, if you have any projects that you want to get in front of Ontario ministers right now,
now's the time.
Submit now. They need a win bad.
They need definitely.
They need multiple wins.
For especially the Black community, this is when I'd want to do it right now. You know,
double down. That Black Youth Action Plan that they funded, that needs to get re-upped, and all projects that are on the go right now, let's get it in front of who needs to see it.
So Natasha, Natasha Unique says, it's truly sad that they don't think about the people. Do politicians think about the people? And what way?
Well, they think of select few
people. Yes.
It's just not us sometimes.
I like Hayden, teething for friends and family. But Hayden,
this is how,
I just want to say to Hayden, how is the nutrition journey going, Hayden? I'm hearing rumors that it's going really good.
Nice.
So do up. Yes, Carol, as if you don't know, Carol and Nicole of Energy Shack Juice Bar. Yeah. Hayden has signed up with her, and I'm hearing rumors that it's going really well. I'm taking some programs also, and It's going good so far. Actually, I got off the medication that I've needed to
Come
take.
on.
Yeah,
Yo,
within
that's
with,
legit.
within 2 weeks.
And I saw Carolyn at Christopher
Yeah,
Lawrence's
yeah,
mixer, so I got to meet
yes.
her in person, which was great.
There you
And we
go.
definitely I got to book time with her, so
Yeah,
that's
and
awesome.
again, really proud of you, Hayden, making a decision and take action. Yule Anderson, you spoke at his event virtually this week.
Yes, the Africa Futures Conference.
Um, and then of course, one of our regs too, Dr. Tachi. What is up from Florida? Host of Mediascope, 5 p.m. Eastern Time on Wednesday. Eastern Time on Wednesdays on LinkedIn, Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and other platforms. And she is in the house. Says Sophia Jacob, that phrase is from the mind of a true ruthless politician. I guess the one I said about the end justified the means.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. At Nat- so we got some people who know each other here. Dr. Taji says, hey, at Natasha Unique. She says, yes, Energy Shack. Yes, yay. And then, wow, I don't know what you're saying. Wow to Dr. Tachi, but okay, no problem. And
Probably
Fitness
you getting off the medication.
yeah. And Fitness IQ saying, no oxtail, Ryan.
That I know. I don't doubt it. That's why I'm hesitant to make the call. I know
Well,
certain things are gonna get eliminated.
I think this is the way, and I'm using what I'm learning from Carolyn. She wants you to get to a point first, and then sparingly you can have those things, right? But it's all to
Yes,
get to
yes.
where you're getting to where you want to be, and then the maintenance.
Right. That's
Yeah, it's
valid.
like in the just as an example, when I get up in the morning, I have 2 fruits and then a gluten-free bagel with almond butter.
Okay. So the
Right.
shift. Yes.
So Yule also says Ryan's session was taped and can be seen at www.futureofafrica.com. He was excellent. No surprise.
Hey, appreciate that, yo.
No surprise. Yeah, with this scandal, like I said, people's, especially when it comes to politics, memories are short. But like I said, you know, with people's thoughts about politicians as it is, they'll forget soon. But it's
Yeah,
really
I don't know.
sad. It's really sad. It's really like how deep this is going. And again, I think there's still more to come. And
Well,
there could be there's a possibility that the RCMP, which is Canada's version of the CIA, may go into investigating on this. But I really want to, what is going to happen to the developers? Are any of them going to get charged with anything?
and they were saying that there might be a possibility of them suing the government because of this
Yes.
reversal. But
Yes.
I don't think that they will, hit that hornet's nest, because that'll unleash all the whatever greasing was happening. I don't know if they want that smoke.
Yeah, if they think that with the questionable practices,
Right.
that will just take greed to another level.
But then
Not
they
a good
might
one.
do it because the government doesn't want that publicity either. They might settle quick and be like, "Yo, let's just get this done
Yeah.
and
They'll
sealed
settle
away."
quick if they pay. Now, here's the sad thing: if the government has to pay in a lawsuit to the developers, whose money's paying for it?
It's not Doug Ford's bank account. That is the province of Ontario's bank account right there.
Which is funded by who?
Yep. Us and us.
All right. Yule Anderson had the wrong site address. It's www.
Future of Black
Future
America.
of
Gotcha.
Black America. Yes. But yes, let's see. Sophia Jacob goes, developers normally go unscathed and turn an about face on when you get a place too hot to handle. Yeah, developers, you're not hearing anything from the developers right now until now the reversal. I haven't heard anything from the developers yet.
True.
So I want to try just again, because we'll probably end at the top of the hour today because Ryan has to run. But again, I want to put it out there. We do have a poll, and also it's going to go up in the Discord group for the Morning Vibe. And the question
Mhm.
is, do you feel that the Bach community is heading in the right direction? Yes, no, maybe. But what we really want you to do is type in that URL address into your favorite browser. It will take you to a poll and you get a chance to place a vote. Yes, no, maybe, and don't care.
All right.
Right?
Man, I love to see who puts don't care. We have to have a
Well, it does,
conversation.
and also the results stay anonymous, everybody.
Yes.
Right? The results stay anonymous.
Mm,
So I don't know who votes, but I'm just trying something over the next few conversations. And
mm.
what I'll do is I'm gonna take the link and then put it in the Discord group so people can vote there also.
Nice, nice.
So if you have any questions that you'd like to put in our Discord group poll, first join the Discord group. That'd be great.
Yes, yes.
And then put the poll and then put whatever questions you like suggested for a poll. Either we can put them in the Discord group and also we can put them on the Morning Vibe when we're doing a live
Mm,
conversation. Okay, so Yule Anderson says this: we focus on the
mm.
future of Africa and diaspora futures, the metaverse, and future Black America and Canadian Black futures. Okay, make sure you get, like, I don't know if I'll come back, but get me that URL address so I can take a
Mhm.
look. Frequency event promotions goes Carolyn Nichols. Yeah, Carolyn Nichols. Here's an endorsement. Carolyn Energy Shock is the very real deal. I'm off the meds as well. Wash hands,
Wow.
wash hands.
Look at that.
So it
That
wasn't
is
more
legit.
than 2 weeks ago that Carolyn, a little maybe over, not, I think it was less than 2 weeks ago, Carolyn was on the Morning Vibe. Bam. He's off meds
Yeah.
in 2 weeks. Now there's a program you got to stick on though. That's the key.
Yes, yes.
There's a
Maintenance. Keep it
program and
going.
you gotta, so we'll just mention Carolyn right here, right now. So if you want to have
Mhm.
a consultation with Carolyn, you can get it for $49, regular price $110 when you mention the Morning Vibe or Dr. Vibe. Email her at info@energyshackjuicebar.com. Mention the Morning Vibe or Dr. Vibe, and you'll get that. And it's an investment, family. It ain't an expense.
True, true.
So let's see. Got another comment coming in here. Oh, look at this. Divine Right. Carolyn was on last week. I'm booking my appointment this weekend.
Solid.
What?
Keep it going. Keep it going.
See? So we're going to see what we have results.
The
And
Dr. Vibe
then,
Show family is going to be the most healthy podcast viewers ever.
well, we do the more. Yeah. So remember, and as we always say, your health is your wealth. And Divine Right
Yes.
says, yeah, congratulations, Hayton. Yep.
I love
Yep.
that.
Yep. Your health is your wealth. So what do you have coming up this weekend, Ryan? Because I know in a few minutes you've got to exit us.
Yeah, so gonna get ready for the AI playground. Shout out to Stephanie Sandy Edwards. She's the program manager at the BBPA. We geek out about AI all the time, so we said, hey, let's just invite people to also learn about what AI tools. So whether you're a newbie, expert, just bring your curiosity and come learn about AI and what tools can help with your business. That'll be at 12 o'clock today at our Pickering office, our new office that we're doing in partnership with Engo Volkers. So shout out to, that's a real estate brokerage. So shout out to Benjamin and Charles that run that office. They're allowing us to also have ACBN's office there. And then this weekend, Youth Village is doing our intergenerational youth entrepreneurship. I think they called it a summit or a conference or expo, one of the acronyms of conferences, but they're doing it at Durham College. So we'll be there to support. And also in the middle of the day. So I'll tell you my whole calendar for tomorrow.
Gala King.
So in the morning, we're heading to the Youth Entrepreneurship Expo with Youth Village. Then in the afternoon, we're heading to the Fantastic Book Fair. Shout out to Empro Graphics and Jamal. They're doing the Fantastic Book Fair trade show. And then in the evening, the JCA, the Jamaican Canadian Association, they're doing their scholarship awards. So I was the keynote speaker at the scholarship awards. So hey, travel with me. I'll try and do my ACBN Instagram lives as best I can to keep you in the loop. But yeah, Saturday's full. And then Sunday is family time. So we'll be out to the farm or go do something fun with the family.
Okay. Good stuff. Divine Right says, congratulations, Hayden. Fitness
Yeah.
IQ goes woot woot to Hayden. Also, Dr. Tachi says, yes. Yes,
Mm,
Hayden. Yes, yes, yes. So
so good.
yeah, this is really good. Um and yes, and Divine Right goes, the Gala King is back.
I'm waiting for my cap and gown. I've been waiting
Yeah,
patiently.
it hasn't come yet. It
Yes,
hasn't
yes.
come yet. So this is hilarious.
Mm,
So yeah, good. So again,
mm.
just want to show with people again. Monday show. Monday, David Archer. We're gonna be talking about. He's gonna be talking about, is whiteness fake? So just
Okay.
think about a conversation hosted by the James Earl Jones Canada.
Right. Yes.
So mark it down. As I said, I'll have the posts up, especially for the people who follow on YouTube, follow the show on YouTube. You'll get that notification definitely within the next 36 hours at the
Mm.
latest. So check that
And I would
out.
say if you missed the previous conversation with
Oh,
Mr. David Archer, check that out over the weekend and then join us on Monday.
yeah,
Mm,
that was epic. Like that was one of those
mm,
conversations could have went on forever. Uh,
mhm.
update on the update on the cape and gown. We will work on it. Soratachi is getting into suit media in flight. Then your crown will. Then your
I
crown will
appreciate
come.
you. I appreciate you. Yes.
I love that line. And then your crown will come.
Oh man. Yes.
That is hilarious. Okay. What else
Mm,
do we have comments wise? All right. So,
mm.
interesting enough, two people have put something up that I haven't posted, but I'm going to post it because they're going to say, why didn't you mention this? So,
Oh, okay.
let me do. I'm just finding it quickly now. All right. There's one mention, and who's okay. Let me just do. Oh, come on. Okay, we're just. Opal Inspire says, happy Friday and happy birthday.
All right.
And Roger Dundas says, happy birthday, my friend.
Love it.
So Ryan's not tuning in, but yes, today is my birthday.
I lied. Well, you didn't tell me. Yeah, happy birthday. I wasn't sure who they were talking about. That's awesome.
Well,
So,
if
what
it
are you
wasn't
doing for
you,
your birthday? Hold on. What are you doing for your birthday, sir?
believe it or not,
Mm,
I have to facilitate a company team meeting.
okay.
And then this afternoon, I have the honor and pleasure of going to pick up relatives at the Toronto International Airport at 6 o'clock on a Friday afternoon.
Gotcha. But then that's today. So then, any plans for the weekend to celebrate more fuller?
Allegedly, there are. So I'm just sitting back
Mm.
and seeing what happens. But we'll see. Dr. Tachi, thank you. Dr.
Nice,
Tachi.
nice.
I don't
That's
usually
awesome.
talk about things like this, but I know, especially Opal Inspire and Roger Dennis, if I don't acknowledge
Mm.
it, they're gonna be on my case.
Okay. Yes.
So Yule Anderson, thank you. Opal
Mm.
Inspire, enjoy your day. I enjoy every day. I treat every day as a birthday.
I love that.
I enjoy every day as a birthday. So Ryan, you've got
Mm.
41 seconds. So any last things you want to chat about? Because I'd like to get you out on time. Because as you see, he has nothing to do.
Hey, no worries. All we gotta say is happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Dr. Vibe. Happy birthday to you. We love you, brother. Keep
I'm.
pushing.
Hey, you know what? As Dr. Boy says, don't quit. That's a key to
Yes. And
success. Not
don't
quitting.
just
Not
manage your
quitting.
time, manage your
Manage your
energy.
energy and give yourself grace.
Yes.
Thank you so much, Ryan. Thank you. Can't do it without you. Are one of the special presents you and your family I have. So
Oh,
appreciate not
appreciate
taking for
that.
granted. And 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 look at this now. You know something? Some way. I cannot wait for the day that you meet Dr. Tachi and Divine
Hey,
Right. That is gonna be
we're
classic. And
gonna make it
I like
happen.
that first meeting. I'd just like them to present you with a box, and inside the box, you take it out and the robe, and they put the robe and the crown on you.
Oh man, yo, we're gonna make it happen.
All right. You get out of here. You got things to do. We will chat.
Cool, cool.
Enjoy. And thanks again. Be well.
My pleasure. Have a good one.
Bye bye. See ya. All right. So Ryan is done. So what else do we have going on today, family? Again, like, I'm going to put the post up in the Morning Vibe Discord group. Do you feel that the Black community is heading in the right direction? So I'm going to put it up, and then the link is there, and you can click on it and give your results. So that's that. Okay. And it's anonymous. I won't know who does what. It's all good. All right. So just a few more minutes. Anything else people want to chat about today? So I am looking them up now. I don't know what that means, but I hope that's a good thing. What's the message here? Are you talking Black Canadian? Oh, in general, not Black Canadian. I just said Black community. I didn't say Black Canadian. Let me show you what the poll looks like. Oh, and you're saying you were asked to sign in? That's weird. I know that Fitness IQ Cam was able to vote. Okay, hold on. There's lots of stuff. Yul Anderson, Dr. Tachi, Frequency Event Promotion says, have a great weekend. Thanks for your support, Dr. Vibe, and run it. Yeah, right back at you. And also saying, keep up the great work in partnership. Well, I'm a firm believer when you work together, you win together. And you're saying you were asked to sign in. Well, you know what? I know some people have voted and they weren't asked to sign in. So I am not sure what's going on your end, but I will work out the kinks. And Dr. Tachi says, hey, Yule. All right. So we got a few more minutes before I got to shut up and dance. What is going on? What else is going on with everyone? What are you up to this weekend? Just to tell you some things. Tomorrow night, 9 p.m. live Eastern time. State of Things with Aisha, Jill, and Lala. 3 amazing ladies giving their take about what's going on in the world, especially in America. Okay, you said Dr. Tachi. Can you put that link up again, please? And that's a good thought. You know what? I'm also going to put it on I'm going to put the poll on my YouTube page and also Facebook page. Yes. Okay. So I'll put the link up again. And I should have just basically left it on. There we go. So what else does people have going on this weekend? Again, Toronto has got some really nice seasonal fall weather that's going on right now. So please, please, please check it out if you can get outdoors this weekend. But the thing is, can you fight the traffic? That's the key. Can you fight the traffic? That is the key. So let's see what else is going on here. Got another comment. Frequency Event says, happy Earth Strong. Thank you. Right back at you. I did send you an email a few days ago, Frequency Event Promotions, responding to a message you sent me. So I'm just waiting to hear back from you on that. But I know you need to give yourself grace after a successful event on Wednesday. And speaking that, more will be coming. So Dr. Tatch, are you good with the link? People good with the link? Tell me if are you having any difficulties with it? I'd like to know if you're having any difficulties. Just like to test it out and see how it's working. Because as I said, I did No, a few people have voted already, so I just wanted to know. Yeah, and once you vote once, that's it. So just want to make, yeah. And the poll's going to be up there forever. It's unlimited. Okay. It asks for a screen name? Really? Well, Yule Anderson is in. So Yule, can you tell me when you voted, and then we'll start winding down the conversation for today. So, you know, so it asks for a screen name. That's weird. That's really weird. So we'll be doing some more testing then over the next few days, but you'll tell me how, if you're able to vote, or if anyone else, if you're able to vote. So as we start winding it down again, Monday, David Archer, is whiteness fake? And again, as Ryan said, go back to the original, his first time he was here, he knocked out of the park. You know what I'm going to do? I'm actually going to play. It says waiting for the Dr. Vibe presentation to begin. What? Okay. Try now. That's weird. That's interesting. Okay. Okay. Test. Send. Okay. Interesting. Gonna have to fool around with it. Yes, I have that too. Okay. It has loaded. Okay. So thank you, Yule and Dr. Tachi. So I'm gonna have to do some fooling around with this. Okay, let me ask you something, both you right now. Tell me if you're able to. Okay, someone has voted. I see a yes. Okay. Okay. So I just see someone recently has voted. So who was able to vote? Yule or Dr. Thatcher, were you able to vote at all? Because I do see that someone has just voted, has recently voted. It could have, I was in there, went back to waiting screen. Okay, we're done. It could have been overwhelming. Okay, that's a good tester to see what's going on. All right, so I'm going to work on that for the polling thing. Actually, this has to activate this activity. Activate, but it's been activated. Share. Okay. Okay. Let me just see. Okay, some other people have voted because I just see that. Yeah, I see some. I just saw in real time someone has just voted. Okay, fantastic. All right, so let's start shutting it down. Live your life as a dream. Well, you know what? I'm gonna wait. So a few last things. Subscribe to the Dr. Vibe Show on YouTube and click the notification button so people get notified. Helps the algorithm. Also subscribe to the Dr. Vibe Show on Facebook, Instagram, and LinkedIn to advertise on the Dr. Vibe Show, like the Macmillan Group does on Mondays, which is coming up. Email me dr.vibe at the drvibeshow.com. And again, also join the Morning Vibe Discord group where I will put the poll, which will always be up, that you can click on. Email me dr.vibe at the drvibeshow.com. Let's get our last comment here. You just voted yes, Dr. Tachi. We love that. Thank you. So far, the do you feel that the Black community is going in the right direction? I will actually show you what the poll is saying right now. I'll put it up for you. And again, go to the link and it will show you I'm going to show you the results, and then we're going to exit. All right. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. Here we go. Share. So do you feel the Black community is heading the right direction? 25% of the respondents so far say yes. 75% say maybe. So what I will do is we'll keep on periodically putting out the link. We're going to have, and what sort of questions would you like as a poll for the morning show family? And maybe I can do it on other platforms if we have really good questions. So certainly get in touch with me, probably through my email or the Discord group if you join. What sort of questions do you feel we should be asking people out there and getting their feedback on? All right. So thank you, Dr. Tachi, for voting. Appreciate it as always. So let's start shutting it down for the day. So let's do this. There. So you can watch replays of the Morning Vibe at the Dr. Vibe Show on YouTube and Facebook, Afro Caribbean Business Network, Facebook and YouTube, and Ryan Oneil Knight on YouTube and LinkedIn. So as we close it down, we do this. Live your life as a dream. If you can dream it, you can make it. Sometimes you have to get smaller to get stronger. Block assumptions, then aim bigger, aim better, aim higher, aim wider. Love, faith, and respect. Remember to give yourselves grace and don't just manage your time, manage your energy. Also, if you want to get in, other ways you can get in touch with me, here we go. Website, email, YouTube, Facebook, and LinkedIn, The Dr. Vibe Show, Twitter, X at drvibeshow.com. Twitter X at drvibeshow, Instagram at the drvibeshow. That's it. Wow, some more things come up. You're not letting go today. Okay, I like to get as many comments as possible. Okay, hit me up later. Yes, you have emailed me, so I believe I have you, and you sent me the comment. Okay, thank you. All right, we are totally up to date on the conversation. So, God bless, peace to all. You know what? I'm gonna do just one more thing. Got permission? I'm gonna do it. I'm just gonna show you the date. This is the man who we have coming up on Monday. So just gonna do this one more time because you gotta love this voice.
Yo, what's going on, everyone? My name's David Archer, anti-racist psychotherapist from Montreal, Canada, and I wanted to take a moment to give a special shout out to Dr. Vibe and the Dr. Vibe Show. If you're looking for the best conversations, even if you're looking for someone who could help to support you and help you to improve your outlook, the way how you're thinking about things, and cares about the culture, look no further. Go and Google Dr. Vibe, the Dr. Vibe Show, and you're going to find the man of the hour. All right? So, yo, many blessings. Take care. Peace.
Right. All right. That's who we have coming up on Monday. What a voice. Yes. Yes. And yes, he was great. So he's going to be great again on Monday. So God bless. Peace to you all. Keep the faith. And always remember to give yourself grace and don't just manage your time, manage your energy. If you're watching this live or somewhat close to the weekend, have a good weekend. And whenever you're watching this, we wish you good. Keep the faith. Bye.